You know, seeing you on the same stage campaigning with Imee Marcos, how does that feel? Did that make you feel awkward?
Yeah,
Because it made many people feel awkward
at
for
the
you.
start, it felt awkward, but I have gotten used to it. And because number one, HNP, the regional party of Mayor Sara Duterte, included the two of us in their slate. So that was not my choice, no. So I campaigned with her. So because as a candidate, if you are invited by an organized group
Yes.
to be one of their bets or
Yes.
to be helped by them, so you accept such
Siyempre, that's an
you accept
advantage.
such an offer.
Yes, yes.
So ganun na nangyari. And then later on, PDP Laban formed 5 senatorial candidates, and the president added these 7 personal choices, and
Yes.
Imee is also one of them. So it continued. The campaigning with Imee continued from the HNP stage to the PDP Laban
Yes.
stage. So I've gotten used to it. And then this is just my philosophy, no. Maybe the sins of the father are not necessarily the sins of the daughter. So ganun lang. But still, I have not changed my opinion of what happened during martial law, the Marcos martial law years, whether these years were beneficial to the country or not. My answer would still be the same.
Okay, some of your
they are not.
opponents will think that this is a kind of compromise, a political compromise, and that this is one of those, you know, there are no permanent alliances really in politics, and our politics is simply not principled.
Well, my alliance now is with PDP Laban. We have only 5 senatorial tickets, so we are accommodating the personal choices of the president. So out of respect for the president, we are campaigning with them. But still, my instructions to all PDP Laban party mates would be to focus on the 5. Yung mabago ko to, yun yung aming memory device for the 5 PDP Laban senatorial candidates. Mabago ko to.
Well, sir, you've said before that one joins a party because of shared values, and I suppose because of shared ideals. But I'll go back to the issue of the Marcoses. Don't you have any internal dissonance within the party when you talk about the president expressing admiration for Ferdinand Marcos, and also you have a guest candidate, Imee Marcos, who still insists on there not being any stolen money and that there not being any human rights violations or significant human rights violations?
No, the key word here is respect. No? So the president has his own ang tawag mo ito, beliefs or maybe utang na loob. So we respect his decision to have invited Imee Marcos to be one of the 7. But she's not PDP Laban.
Yes,
She's
sir.
not, the PDP Laban endorsed are the mabago ko to. So respeto lang ito because the president wanted to fill up the 12. Sabi niya, each individual has 12 votes. Sabi niya, sayang. Because I asked him, we only have 5, sir, 5 PDP Laban. Will we fill up the 12? Sabi niya, sayang. So we allowed him to fill it up with his personal choices.
Sir,
but it doesn't mean that his personal choices are also our personal choices.
But it's the party's choice now.
But you're on the same platform. You share the same stage. People cannot help but have that perception that if you stand next to Imee on the same stage, you are endorsing Imee Marcos.
That's why the 7 accepted their invitation, because that would be at their advantage to them.
Yes.
But that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah, but as you said, I mean, because we want to talk about, as you said, shared values, and values are important. One of the ways that PDP Laban has expressed its values is that you've kicked out, as you said, yung mga kandidato na lumabas sa narco list. We can't have that. Kung may PDP Laban dyan, tanggal dyan. And what about people who have been accused of plunder, have been convicted of plunder?
We are proud to say that they are not members of the party.
Yes, but you are on the
No
but
one
never mind the
convicted.
party, but being on the same slate, being on the same coalition.
Let's just say being on the same side.
Yeah, being on the same side.
The same stage siguro. Yeah, because we belong to one umbrella. Siguro there's this one big umbrella, political umbrella, the Duterte umbrella, and these are the people under the umbrella. So out of respect to the president, we allowed him to fill up the slate.
But do you think we
But they're
should
not members of the party.
do you think we should continue pursuing the ill-gotten wealth of the Marcoses? There are still 200 cases ongoing.
Of course, whoever said to stop the cases, wala naman. Even the president has not said that.
No, sige. Ay, let's take it again, speaking of values, let's take it to one basic value that was now attached to Imee Marcos. Is honesty important?
Honesty is important for me. But then, this is the public office is a matter of public trust. So for the voter, I do not know if honesty is important for the voter, but I believe that he will only vote for a person he trusts, he or she trusts. So yun, depende na sa kanya. But for me, a dishonest person is someone you cannot trust.